Local weather forecast.
Welcome back and a happy Monday to you all. Let's go ahead and take a peek outside on our RV World Yuma Skycam. We're mostly clear out there, but off to the distance, a little bit hazy. So I am tracking some strong gusty winds off to the west. So I'll get to that in just a moment. But here's a little bit of a look on our weather pattern for this week. So we are going to have this trough of low pressure that is going to bring us a little bit of a cold front, which will bring us cooler temperatures in the upcoming days. Now we're not going to get like too crazy with the temperatures. We're just going to be a little bit cooler for this time of year, below normal, which our average is in the low 70s, and will actually be in the upper 60s as we go in the upcoming days. So a little bit of a cool down. However, overnight lows is what I'm really tracking, because at those temperatures we could peak into freezing temperatures. So I'll get to that in just a second. But those winds, let's go ahead and take a little bit of a look on what I'm tracking, because breezy to windy conditions is staying far off to the west, but it's bringing those conditions off to the valley. So we're seeing gusts up to 30 miles per hour, and also staying pretty breezy out there even as we go into our evening. A little bit lighter here in Yuma County areas, but we could get some of that blowing dust coming into our area as well. But even though we're not dealing with those gusty winds, we're not getting all of that much wind gust, strong wind gusts that is going to impact us even as we go into tomorrow in early morning hours. But those winds will still be staying pretty breezy off to the west and even in Southern California. So just keep in mind, if you are traveling on the I-8, patchy dust could be a factor. So just be aware if you're traveling, you could see some difference in our conditions as we have those breezy and windy conditions. Now there is a wind advisory in place, but it's for the southwest corner of Imperial County, and that's for gusts peaking up to 50 miles per hour. So that'll include areas in Ocotillo. So again, really windy conditions is staying far off to the west. So just keep that in mind for the rest of today. Now in our air quality index presented by Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, with those breezy to windy conditions, I mean, we're still looking at moderate for the most part, but overall not as great as we would like it to be. But again, with those winds still staying in place, we could see a little bit more difference in our air quality as the night continues. However, looking a little bit at our conditions for the rest of tonight, we're going to stay nice and clear. Dew points are going to be a little bit higher than what we've been dealing with, so we'll see those dew points rise into the 40s as the night continues. Temperatures will continue to cool off and be a little bit chillier as we go into our 9 o'clock hour, but staying in the upper 50s. And then overnight lows going to be even chillier as we'll be in the mid and low 40s for tonight, but I am tracking cooler temperatures this week, so we could even hit some freezing temperatures in some areas as early as Wednesday, so keeping a close eye on that. Now that we're getting into the holiday season, if you have any Christmas decorations, we definitely want to see it. So if you want to take a picture and send it to us and feature it on the good stuff, send it to us at kyma.com. We would love to see your holiday lights this season. Now here's a look on the rest of the week on our 8-day forecast. So we're going to have those temperatures staying in the upper 60s up until Friday before a little bit of a warm up comes in place, but we'll still stay seasonable towards our weekend, and we'll increase in some cloud cover as well as we go into our weekend as well. But for the most part, we're going to stay nice and calm. Just temperatures are really going to be a big focus, especially for our overnight lows, and then the valley could even experience highs in the upper 30s. So chillier temperatures will arrive as soon as tomorrow. Back to you, Mercedes and Scott.